That guy's DNA is spread out all over that room with a shotgun at that range. Holy Lord. Using the darkness to cover him. Beautiful. Horrible. And then he turns on his light. Why? God, he just dumped a magazine into a doorway and barely even hit the guy. Hello, I'm Geoff Reeves, Navy SEAL, and today we're going to be checking out some game footage which looks super realistic of the game Bodycam. Join me as we dissect this and see just how true it really is. First off, right away, this is incredible how I thought it was realistic when I first saw this, with the exteriors. The realism impressed me. Now, that standing at the bottom of a stairwell and engaging a guy with an automatic gunfire, or with rapid gunfire coming down from the top, no. Poor. He'd be dead. Or unless that guy's just a bad shot. Man, I do hope this guy's wearing ear protection, because the overpressurization of his weapon inside that room would be deafening. So again, standing in the middle of the hallways, yes, shoot and move. If you're going to pull the trigger, move it to the side at the same time, because he's fighting where he last saw you. Crouch, use different heights. Crouch down, come around obstacles, make yourself small. Make him find you. God. There's definitely not stealth in this game. At least it doesn't appear it. Get to the staircase. So many different places somebody can mount from right now. Find one and go for it. Get rid of all the different points of view that somebody can see you. Be methodical. I'd actually go through this a little bit slower until I needed to move fast for violence of action. Let them screw up. Let them tell you where they are in this structure by bumping something, footsteps or something. And then, God, he just dumped a magazine into a doorway and barely even hit the guy. Again, standing in the middle of the doorway. What are you doing? You're just exposing yourself. You're an easy target. Find cover. Find concealment. You're not helping yourself at all. That's a difficult move. You're completely overexposed on that. Interesting game overall, where somebody's in a structure, outside of a structure, and just try to find each other and kill each other. Boom. Very good. Very good. I do like that, though. Come around the corner, saw him through the glass, blow away. Take him out. So again, you got all these windows, all these glass. He can see you through it. It's providing no concealment. Get behind something. Walking right through the middle of a living room. Be strategic. Be strategic. Love how he moved across the hallway like that. Is overexposed. He moved right across, limited his exposure. Well done there. Come up, find a room, get into a room, clear it. Good, good. Be patient. Be patient. Duck back into that wall. Into that door. There we go. Very good. Outstanding. He could have ducked back into that door a little bit more, given himself a little bit less exposure, and then boom, the guy came right up into his sights. Well done there. Use of dead space. Very nice. Very nice. I like how he's using the shadows. Well, he was. Calm your breathing down. You can hear that. I do like he's being methodical, taking his time, using the concealment. Drones aren't good. Try to find something to duck under, conceal you. So find out what that drone is. That drone has a explosive on it. You're in a bad way. Current Ukrainian war is showing just how effective they are. Horrible use of light. Why would you do that? You just telegraphed yourself. Absolutely not. There's no reason to use light in that. I feel like he's walking right towards the bad guy in this situation, where he probably should be trying to flank him. He's also standing up through. It feels like he's standing up through this rather than crouching or moving low. Not low crawling, but definitely just standing up. Drones have definitely changed the battle space these days. Okay, you're just hanging out. Get behind some big tree. Look at us. What are we doing right now? We got all kinds of concealment. We're not utilizing it. See how the guy to the right is crouching down? Wonderful. Horrible light discipline. Why are we doing that? You're literally giving a spotlight for the bad guys or the opposition to look at you and just shoot in your direction. Horrible light discipline. So in Vietnam, the VC used to recon by fire. Is that what that is? They would just be on patrol and they would just shoot randomly in a certain area just to draw out the Americans. And it was the discipline of the Americans not to fire back unless they actually did get engaged. But yeah, the VC were known for that, doing that a lot. Recon by fire, it's called. Well done. Being next to the wall, blending in, not overexposing yourself in the doorway. Fantastic job. Make them mess up. See, stand in the middle, hug to one side, find better cover. Creep into a doorway, maybe. I don't know what's behind us. I do appreciate that the shooter in this is not just waiting to see a full target, if you will. Like, he understands that if he sees a bit of a sliver of a head or a foot or a leg, he understands where the other part of the body is attached to that, and he's shooting that area like through things, through the boxes, through the doorways, taking out the door jambs, causing all that shrapnel and flak and everything else to come up to him. I do appreciate that. That is combat shooting. See, look, he's using the darkness to cover him. Beautiful. Horrible. And then he turns on his light. Why? Why? Fail. There was so much in this area to blend in with. It is something. Definitely have to keep looking for the minutest motion, the smallest motion to pick out your bad guy. All right. So there's a great reason why. Somebody has a light on, we can tell that somebody's right around the corner from us. And now they know we're right around the corner from them. This is a perfect example. Everybody's telegraphing their positions. Beautiful. Great use of a mouse hole. Great use of the shadows. I would not stick my firearm out through the window like that because I'm exposing myself from the outside. But you want to bring it right perfect. That's it right there. Yep. Now we just got to kill our target. Great. Using the wall for cover. Beautiful. Proper mag change. Come out. Let's find him. Back up a little bit. Don't put your muzzle outside the mouse hole. Come on, left. Boom. And perfect. Well done. Now you're just going to make sure that you're not sitting out there too long where everybody's going to converge on your position. Keep moving. You want to keep moving. I like the space, the aquarium aspect. That's unique. So having our weapon at the low ready, rather than just completely down, be able to get on target faster. And that's an actually interesting comment we should make. The fact that we have what looks like an MP5 subsonic rounds for some of those longer distances. Not that the MP5 can't handle it, but a 5.56 round will definitely be much more accurate. Oh, shotgun round at that close range? That'll blow a hole you can see through somebody. Man, the light discipline in this game is horrible. What do we got in our hands? Handgun. Well done. That was actually really good. Taking our time, lining up, using the shadows, engaging. That guy's DNA is spread out all over that room with a shotgun at that range. Holy Lord. Beautiful. There's a reason why when you come into a room, you need to clear left and clear your right corners. That's a perfect example right there. Okay, easy there. Jeez. Like, how many rounds do you have in that handgun? You just mag dumped it to the guy. And here's an example why. What if the second dude just came right in after the first guy? You just mag dump everything into the first guy. You have nothing for the second guy. Thank goodness the other dude was lazy and took his time getting in the room. The graphics in this are incredible. It looks like a snowy day up in the northeast on a legit construction site. Oof. Slippery roofs, angles, be careful. Get a handgun, peek around the corner. Well done, clear right. Good, good, good. That actually, so we have what's called search mode. You raise your weapon as if you're looking down your sights, but then you relax your arms on a little bit. There we go. Good. That's funny. He used 3 rounds on that, and that target was much further away than what was in the other room on the previous engagement, where he mag dumped versus just using 3 rounds. Interesting. Creep around. There we go. Easy, easy. Check to the left. Again, there you go. Duck into a room. Know your surroundings. Clear it. Patient. Easy, easy. There's no reason to bust out into a hallway like that. Clear your corners. Pie it. See where hang. There we go. They actually did a good job right there. So they took their time across the actual structural walls, but watch how fast or how slow they move when they're in front of windows. There's so many bullet holes in this house. Somebody was on the floor. Don't know if I agree with that. Guy was halfway through, past the hallway when he started engaging. I think he did clip him, or maybe him laying on the ground right there. But you want to? I would have rushed to the left, right inside that doorway there, taken a better angle. Again, there's a great example of why you don't just start flashing lights or use them as a. Yep. The footage, as I said, when I first watched that, I didn't know if I was watching actual body cam footage or a video game. So that's actually really impressive. Some of the tactics in there, again, as I said, the one gentleman, when he was utilizing his cover, when he was utilizing the shadows, when he had good light discipline, it was fantastic. And you saw his dominance in the game. Then you saw those that were poor with their light discipline, that were overexposing themselves, not clearing their corners, and they would just get blown away. And if you were to be teaching a class on it, I would absolutely be using that clips or moments from this video game to showcase. This is why you do this, and this is why you don't do this. So in that aquarium or in that house, you're sitting looking, and all of a sudden somebody flashes a light, and you're like, boom, I know somebody's in that room. Look at all the different vantage points that people can see you, but you can't cover all those vantage points at once. So make a commitment, clear that room, establish it, and then start sweeping and methodically taking down, eliminating all those different angles and places that people can come get you.